Hybrid cars are supposed to be efficient, economical and eco-friendly, but they're also often compromised as far as styling, space and dynamics are concerned. Now, BMW claims that its Active Hybrid 5 offers all the advantages of a hybrid car, but none of the disadvantages. In fact, you'd be hard-pressed to tell the difference between this car and a normal 5 when you drive it, unless, of course, it's running on battery power only.
The Active Hybrid 5's closest petrol-only relative is the 535i, an athletic sports sedan with a real talent for rapid and involving motoring. Considering BMW's reputation for creating cars that link luxury to driving pleasure, it stands to reason that the brand would like its hybrid cars to offer the same hallmarks. But like all vehicle manufacturers, it is under increasing pressure to reduce the fuel consumption and CO2 emissions of its cars to reduce their environmental impact.
Hybrid cars typically employ a petrol or a diesel engine in combination with an electric motor and a battery pack. But the real trick is to come up with a control system that handles all three of those elements as seamlessly as possible. BMW says that in its case, you wouldn't really tell the difference between a normal car and its Active Hybrid 5. In other words, this should be a real BMW.
The exterior treatment of the Active Hybrid 5 is almost identical to that of a normal 535i. The F10 Generation 5 Series has a chiseled, purposeful shape that suits its dynamic character, and except for some rather garish badging, the hybrid version shares the same aesthetics. It's visual confirmation of BMW's underlying philosophy that driving a hybrid should not entail any compromises. In fact, the company would like to think that the Active Hybrid 5 offers some significant advantages without any of the perceived drawbacks. That also goes for the interior. Those familiar with the current 5 will feel instantly at home in the Active Hybrid 5's cabin. The driver-focused ergonomics are the same, the levels of luxury are equally comprehensive, and the switchgear is identical too. The real differences are under the skin.
The Active 5 Hybrid combines a 3-litre turbocharged engine with an electric motor. That electric motor integrated into the 8-speed automatic gearbox. The straight 6 produces 225 kilowatts of maximum power, and the electric motor adds another 40 kilowatts to the equation. The lithium-ion battery pack, by the way, is located in the boot.
With both the petrol engine and the electric motor on song, the combined output on offer is 250 kilowatts, while the system torque maximum comes to 450 newton meters.
If your previous experience of hybrid cars was less than inspiring in dynamic terms, you're in for a sporty surprise with the Active Hybrid 5, because this car really gets going. Of course, the combination of a motor with 225 kilowatts on tap and an extra boost from that electric motor provides for scintillating performance. The 0 to 100 time does confirm that 5.9 seconds, top speed as usual, governed to 250 kilometers an hour. But the really impressive statistic here is the fuel consumption.
BMW claims that the Active Hybrid 5 needs only 6.4 litres per 100 kilometers for the combined cycle and 6.7 litres on the open road. Utilising the all-electric mode in town as much as possible, urban consumption could even dip under the 6 litres per 100 mark. Driving on electric power takes some getting used to, however.
If this is the future of motoring, it's kind of eerie. We're driving through the town of Franschhoek with no power whatsoever, at least not from the engine, but only from the electric motor and the battery pack. The car is absolutely quiet, which is interesting, I suppose, even a little bit unnerving. But the good news is that, of course, if you put your foot down, this becomes just a normal BMW, and that's the whole point. You can drive this car in eco-friendly, zero-emissions mode. It's very quiet, it's very refined, and as I said, a little bit strange, but without having to sacrifice what a lot of people buy these cars for, which is the dynamic thrill of a sporty sedan.
And sporty the Active Hybrid 5 certainly is, despite its green credentials.
Hybrid cars are nothing new in South Africa, and we can expect more of them in the future. The BMW Active Hybrid 5, however, proves that the right combination of petrol engine, electric motor and battery pack together with a clever control system can deliver a car and a package that not only convinces on every level, but in fact is very similar to drive to a normal petrol engine version. In fact, this is a BMW through and through, regardless of the technology behind it. And the result is, of course, a car that puts a smile on your face.
With combined turbo petrol and electric power, the Active Hybrid 5 offers sports car dynamics but sips fuel like a compact. The result is a sedan that offers a great drive with loads of luxury to boot, but it comes at a hefty price premium, which means that right now, diesels still have the edge.